Hey people, I still want to go to Hawaii. Um, I want to go to an eco village, and there are a lot of different eco villages there in Hawaii. Um, they go from places that are touristy and still have some plumbing to just starting out, and they're hauling in water weekly or twice a week. Um, and they have a composting toilet because they use our waste for fertilizer for gardens and stuff. Um, it's called human manure. Yeah. Um, I was considering going to San Diego, but they're kind of on fire right now, and I don't know if the one that I've been talking to is under threat, but that kind of scares me. And yes, the area that I'm looking at on the Big Island of Hawaii is in a zone that could face lava flow, but the lava flows pretty slow, and you tend to have like enough warning that you can get your things together and get out of there before you get cut off or whatnot. So I also I've always liked the beach, and my mom always loved the beach and wanted to go see the ocean, and I wanted to take her. This is my mom. She passed away almost 3 years ago, and in that time I have gone through a lot of trauma, and I was homeless for nearly 2 years. Now I'm housed. I may be up for a Section 8 voucher. I don't know. I thought they were on hold forever, and that even though I've been housed for a year, I could be waiting an additional amount of time before my name comes up. I don't know. I'll find out later, either this week. There's a lot of things that I procrastinate on, and the more depressed I am, the more I procrastinate. And there are things that I have to do before I can leave. But I want to be able to take some of my mom's ashes to Hawaii to spread them out, either in the ocean or maybe contact someone, a volcanologist, whatever they're called, and try and see if we could put some of her ashes in the volcano. I think she would have thought that would be wild. Yeah, so I have a GoFundMe, and it's usually you're contacting people within your own network on your social networks, and there was some initial support. My initial fundraiser was for the Pulmonary Fibrosis Foundation, which my mom had pulmonary fibrosis and had a double lung transplant, and then complications occurred a couple years later, and she passed away. So I do want to be able to still fundraise for them. But I put a goal of $600 as a cushion for flying, because flying one way is very expensive to Hawaii because it's very far away. It's a very isolated place. And the fact of the matter is, I have a lot of things in Arizona, and I need to go to Arizona first if my family can't send anything more to me. So far they sent one small box, and it was repacked items, and most of the shirts I can't even use. I'm going to be having them turned into some sort of tapestry, and so that I could create something out of memories. But I had 11 boxes in Arizona of various sizes, and I need to be able to go through them, because they were all addressed and whatnot, and they don't, my aunt, my grandmother doesn't seem to understand what are mine and what isn't mine, and sadly that makes me suspicious that people have gone through my stuff, and I just, no, it frustrates me. So I want to be able to do that. I want to get an urn for my mom to give to my grandmother. And then there are like those jewelry pieces, like lockets that you could get that are have a little bit of ashes in them. I want to get a few of those, one for me and one for my older brother. I have an older brother who's gone through a lot of troubles and problems, and he, he's the only one out here on the East Coast that I care about. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to put my Twitter handle on this video, and you can get a hold of me that way instead of just comments. I'm sure it will help a lot. Thank you.